What's going on? This is a little bit of a rant. Something that I think I need to address because it's come up recently to me. The new Warzone update. Not something I thought would even matter, but it's actually complete, absolute ass. Yeah, Warzone's gone straight to garbage. It's almost not playable. So if you don't know, Warzone got an update that essentially crashes a lot of the game. You can't even get into Warzone. Luckily, I didn't run into that, but I did run into another issue. My loadouts have been completely butt fucked. Every time I try to use a perk, the perks are not in there. It would grab a perk from a different perk package. So what I had to do is create like 4 perk packages that are exact clones because I only use the same 4 perks. And I had to make sure all of them are the same just for it to utilize them. If anybody knows what I'm about to say, you're going to understand. When you use a Mountaineer and you're used to using Mountaineer and you go jump off of something, you die due to fall damage, it pisses you off. And before anybody says it's because I'm cheating, no, I didn't cheat because guess what? Once I actually closed the game, put it back in, and cloned all those perks, it worked. Everything was fine again. And that's not even the end of it. So me and my uncle have been trying to get the new gun. There's a new gun on there. It's a part of the same series of guns I like, which is the TAC, and it's awesome. I haven't got to fully utilize it yet, but to me, it seems to be a really good gun. But I can't use it if I can't unlock it, and that's the problem we ran into. So you have different areas of the map, and when you're on those areas of the map and you try to get a kill, it's supposed to go to a kill count. It's like 5 of them. You got to get 10 kills in this area, and that area. Well, I was pretty much almost done. But that's the problem I ran into. We literally were dropping bodies. I don't care if it was just 1, 2... Hell, there was one I got 14 kills in. And I know for a fact, not just that one area, but 14 kills across 3 parts of the map. And you're talking about a 30-minute game. Once we got done, we were finally having to check what we had. Nothing. No progress. They didn't show shit. The progress is now completely fucked up on their events or whatever, the week 7. I can only imagine what's going on with their events. There was a part on the gun, the new TAC gun, that we used on private matches that didn't even work. It just says not available. It's weird. I don't even understand it. Or it may have said no name. I can't even remember now. It was just so odd. And then the Bass P was just fucking smoking me again. I didn't know that was meta. I think it's overall just in a very terrible state. And you know what's funny? I saw Dr. Disrespect talking mad shit about it. Now, if I remember right, I do believe he was actually a part of the dev team or some shit, wasn't he? Like, he actually worked for him for a little while and then I guess quit. I don't know. I don't know his exact history, so all I can say is he said that their engine is still the same old engine they've had for years, and I imagine that's probably fucking true. They haven't updated that engine. Every time they do an update, a plethora of new glitches are found where you can go under the map, which completely ruins the game. Now, I'm not saying games are going to be without glitches, but this is Call of Duty. They do the same shit every few months. There will be a new update that completely fucking breaks the game, makes it almost unplayable for like a week. So yeah, this is something I've been standing by for a while now, is that Modern Warfare 3 has been broken. They'll fix something and then break something else. They'll add something and then just ruin something else. It's been time and time again, and I know it seems like I'm completely bitching on it. It still has a good core mechanic, a good simplified, control. That's what I like it so much. It's just so simple. But it has pushed me to playing like Fortnite. I've even downloaded Roblox to have something to break up the monotony. And Fortnite seems to be a lot easier. Maybe because I just started out and I'm not playing with higher tier players. That might be my biggest issue. I'm not saying I'm a professional player, but I guess I'm playing with equally skilled people. And that's not the only issue I've ran into. I'll go ahead and talk about what I swear to God is a real thing. Skill-based damage. Suck my dick. It is completely real. It's got to be. There's no other explanation. I sat there and watched. Me and my uncle were just smoking a dude, as you usually would when you run into a team. We're rather aggressive, and I'm not going to talk about stacked teams. No, it's really good to have a team. We've even played with voice chat to make sure we can communicate, not to mention we usually stack a team. But you're going to tell me that 2 guys shooting at the same dude, to which we break their armor, and then the next thing is just nothing but white hit markers. And that's all you're going to hear is those little tick sounds. You cannot survive 100 fucking shots. It makes no sense. Now, obviously, I'm being a little overdramatic, but it still doesn't make any sense where, say I'm looking at one guy and I completely start mowing him down, and then all of a sudden he breaks. I go around a little bit. The only explanation I can have, maybe, is that he has a stem. Even then, this is still outdoing me. I'm fully plated. He is not. I get shot first. And as I'm getting the shot, he turns, and I'm still hitting him as he's turning. He has no plates. It's all white hit markers. He turns and kills me. Breaks my plates, instant death. Now, I know it's lag. It's got to be lag, but my thing is I'm still playing on decent decent internet, and I know my PlayStation isn't lagging. Here's the worst part about it. This is the only thing I can pretty much add to the problem. My ping is getting randomly raised. It's showing it at 100. Normally it's 20. So even as of late, the new update has completely trashed the ping on it. Everything's just went to garbage. The entire system is not running right. I know plenty of people are going to say, well, why don't you stop playing? I don't think you understand how much time I've already got invested in this. That's my biggest problem. It's like heroin. I can't put it down, and I refuse to. I'd say it's more like crack. Destiny 2 is definitely heroin. But it's also the only game that I got with a couple buddies of mine that we play that gives us a little bit of something to do that isn't going out and doing too much. It's something to sit down and just kind of shut your brain off. Not to mention, in this economy, we're all too broke to work on anything. But yeah, that's my nice, good Call of Duty Warzone update. The new update completely trashed the entire fucking game. But yes, please tell me what it's done to fuck you over and how much your ass has been gaped. Let's go ahead and share our prolapsed asshole stories about how Call of Duty is just fucking everything completely up, and how we definitely will hate it and probably buy the next one. But yeah, that's about all I got to say. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe, let me know what you think, and y'all have a good one.